So my name is Pedro Paulino. I work for National Oil Company, the biggest oil company in my country, called Sonangol. In the past, was identified high cost drilling our wells. We start from onshore, we moved offshore on the shallow water, then we moved to the deep water. Now we are planning to drill in ultra deep water. As we can see, actually the day rate of the rig are increasing. I'm saying what we expend per day to drill a single well. When we move from shallow water to deep water, if you go to the rig statistic, exactly for those countries are starting with the business, is becoming very difficult to produce or to drill wells, especially for gas wells. Sonangol identified the problems, and one of the missions was what we can do to save cost, what we can do to survive to all those high costs increasing, because we was moving from shallow water to deep water. It is why I'm presenting today this drill ship. Sonangol built 2 drill ships designed to drill in deep water and ultra deep water. I'm saying we can drill just in deep water above 1,500 meters. We can go until 3,000 meters. So it is a huge drilling rig that can be used in the region. As we can see, the region now in South Africa, Namibia, Mozambique, in Africa like in Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire, is a research happening on the exploration and development wells. So what we can do as Africans to save costs, to reduce the total amount we need to drill the wells, especially for those trying to drill it in the deep water and in the deep water. This is the solutions. We have our drill ship. All of them are dynamic positioning. They can drill on the high temperature well, high pressure well, etc. So after we built the rig, the question was how we will manage those rigs. Today we are joined another company called Seadrill. It's a Norwegian company. We found what we call a Sonadrill. It's a GV between Seadrill and Sonangol. So most of the time we will see this signal that we call Sonadrill. This is the GV that we built between our partner Seadrill and the biggest oil producer company Sonangol. We have these 2 rigs. The 2 rigs, we have the Libongo and Kengela belong to Sonangol, built by Sonangol company, and we have the West Gemini, built by Seadrill. Those 3 rigs are able to drill in deep water and ultra deep water, belong to Sonangol and to Seadrill. So how we can do to minimize those costs? We are putting too much pressure on the operators, because if I need to mobilize rig like in Asia, what about the logistic cost? What about the transportation cost? So everything increases and the cost to drill the well also become very high. Today, we have those rigs around you, around our country, around the region, that we can save costs on the transportation. Even the day rate can be lower than what we expect to be in the world. As we can see here, we can drill until 3,600, just the water depth. But if we measure how much we can go, 12 kilometers, this rig can drill. The second one is the Kengela, also can drill on the same depth, water depth. We can reach 12 kilometers from the top until the target. I'm talking about the reservoir. So how we can optimize that one? This one is 6th generation rig that can go until 3,050 meters on the water depth, ringing about 6. Where is the water depth? Maximum drilling depth is 11.4, and the water depth is above 3,000. So those are a brand new rig able to provide service in the region, service to the Africa, all around the world. How those rigs are performing? I think yesterday, if someone was on the conference handled by Vice President of Total Energy, he said that they put one field in production called Begonia. The Kengela rig is one of them who is drilling those Begonia wells with high performance. So how we evaluate the performance? The time that we can put the rig available to the operator, that we call technical utilizations. As we can see here, we start in 2021 with 98.4% of performance. The company set us the performance to be around 96%, but we went above at 98.4%. Today, in 2025, we are at 99.9. What means that the economical utilization is about 100% because the rigs are performing well. We can see from 2021, 2022, until this month, June 2024, how was our performance. Those are brand new rigs able to provide service, saving costs, but what to do on the other side to save cost. Okay, I will move on that one. We can see how the performance of those rigs built by Sonangol and Seadrill are moving. From 2024, we are analyzing only 2024 and 2025. We can see how we drop in terms of our expectancy. Those rigs are high-performing rigs. In September, 0 LTI, so we didn't lose any minute. The performance was 100%. So those high-performing rigs, brand new rig, they just start perforating in 2021 until now. In my country, actually, we have 10 rigs operating all over the country. 3 rigs belong to Sonadrill, the JV between Sonangol and the Seadrill. This is how they're performing today. On this one, we will see how we are moving also in terms of nationalizations. Someone was asking here to Edson, my boss, if the Sonajov, we can move it from Angola to other country. Sonadrill, the answer is yes. When we drill in the country, we have a program that we call nationalizations. It's a kind of knowledge transfer. It's not only about transfer the knowledge. We recruit people in the country, in the province we are operating, and in the local we are operating. This knowledge transfer helps us to keep work in our rig. So in country where we operate, we provide service, we recruit personnel just to work in our rig. This knowledge transfer is the one that helps us, most of us from Sonangol, to start working and start making all those steps to do independence, to build our own facility. Today we have a refinery, we have rigs, we have now critical mineral is a new branch now belong to Sonangol. So how we do that? We have a Seadrill program called Meteor. This mature is divided in two phases. The first one, when you go to the rig, you familiarize with all the operation happening on the rig. You start from the base as a roustabout until subsea. So you need to move through all the branch on the rig. Doesn't matter if you are a mechanic, if you are a construction engineer, you need to move through all those steps. This is the first phase. The second one is you need to go to your side. Like electrician, go to the electricity, subsea engineer, perform the subsea job, etc. See, this is the second one that we call specialization. At the end of 88 weeks, you have the standalone engineer able to provide service on the rig, and in the future, able to plan wells and drill wells. I'm part of that program from Schlumberger, Sonangol, and today I'm a senior drilling engineer. This is the program that we provide for all those countries that we can provide the service. So, for the region to save cost, yes, we can save because we have a new product brought by Sonangol, rigs built by Sonangol that can provide in Africa all the service we want. We reduce cost, yes, we reduce the cost because you don't need a very high mobilization cost. You don't need the very high transportation cost. You don't need to buy equipment very far to your location where you are drilling. So by doing so, the cost to drill your well become cheaper. Apart of that, this is the product we are providing. As we can see, on the 3 rigs, we have our training making steps to be a specialist in all those matters related to the drilling rigs. Okay, how we measure the performance of the rig? Someone can tell us, okay, you guys are saying that you are performing very well, but how we measure the performance? The answer is that in 2024, Kengela rig was considered the best rig operated by Total Energy worldwide. This is the certificate, the award received by Total Energy, one of the biggest operators in the world. Meaning that we provide service, we train, we lower cost, and the product is ready for you, for the region, for Africa, and the product also is ready for the entire world. Those 3 rigs, they can drill high pressure wells, high temp wells, are designed to cutting free, so we don't drop cutting on the seabed. We drill, the rig have capacity and system to collect all the cutting, put it on the skip, and go to town for the treatment. So also is environmental safe. Thank you. This is the product for us.